We are under the lights, says the Stephen-Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Thames is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run, but this will land untouched. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Brantley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Start things out against Stephen-Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right into the shift. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Standing in, Brandon Belt. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. Line drive, base hit to right. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman, Darlin.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Samardzija, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Left side, reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an error.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Popped him up. Slater is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Robles at second with 2 down. This is foul right side. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. National. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And it's gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He waits. Now the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Stevens-Strasburg.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got a deal.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0.
Leading off to Stanford.
At the plate, Jalen Davis. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rob Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eric Thames.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Longoria. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman, Charlie.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The count now at 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Victor Robles will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Slater. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Thames is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Stevens-Strasburg. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Trey Turner. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in the outfielder, Jalen Davis. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it, and there's one down now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Rob Brantley. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Brantley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Now that's second baseman. Off the
first delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
the bat.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Eric Thames. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
And that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rally you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Arlene Garcia, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Victor Robles digging in now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Nationals draw one. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now that the center field.
Now in the box, Jalen Davis. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants add on one more. Bye-bye. Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman in his career against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And there are 2 away now. Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28. Kurt.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And that will conclude matters here in the... Ryan Harper enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Rob Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to right. Thames is there, 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For San Francisco, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, Deep.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Giants.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Tyler Beatty is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Second baseman, Howie.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3-1 to him now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after the all set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Standing in now, Rob Brantley, as he sends it on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Victor Robles starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The first baseman.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Yan Gomes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Carter Kieboom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest.